Hey, all my beautiful fish keeping friends. I hope y'all are doing great out there. It's 26 degrees right now here in South Carolina. Um, I just wanted to show y'all some things in the fish room. So, here we go. This is my temperature, 68 degrees, 75% humidity. I don't know why that thing always says high over there. This one says 26, 77 degrees. Okay? I wanted to show y'all this little picture back here my roommate painted. It's like Oregon. Pretty cool, huh? She's getting good. So my CPDs, we're gonna get the temperature gauge. Well, check some temperatures. I need to fix their light. Let's grab the temperature gauge. So take a walk with me. Trying to do better filming so the phone's not jumping around everywhere. Don't nobody want to watch it then, you know. So this is the temperature gun. You don't have one of these, of course, you know, you should get you one. See, like this tank, I have thermometers everywhere, and I know it's in serious help, but it's nice and healthy, y'all. And I could just hit a button on it. This says 71. I got one there. I got one there. Point this at it. 70. Good enough. We're gonna check the CPDs. You know, see up high, you can get a good tip. Down here, I got a bunch of swordtails, goldfish. I got, and that's 50. That's the difference, y'all. It's amazing. It's just a wood floor with no insulation. So these guys are gonna need a heater, a little nano heater. All right. So we're gonna ease on back now, and we're gonna watch some microfauna. I actually bought a bag of bugs, or a bag of leaves with microfauna on them. See all that? From Phillips Fish Works. Okay, he's got a website. If you haven't checked it out, I suggest you check it out. It's really interesting. We'll see a scud come by in a second. There's one up there. Y'all just missed it because I was daydreaming. Here, well, look at that scud ball. Look at all the life on it. Now, you guys just think this is what we see without a microscope. Whoa, there went a scud. So I really want to start filming this. I'm getting a passion for these little microfauna things. I really like this one, y'all. Look at all this life. I just want to set a big tank up like this. Anyways, that's all it is. A little glass ball of life. So, come over here and check out these daphnia cultures. You see, I like to make a lot of these little ecoscapes like that with daphnia. And this one's full of them too, see? Right there. It's just hard to see because of the glare, but we're not going to sit there and focus on that. Come over here and look. Okay. It's a clear one. I'm about to dump this in there for the pea puffers. Look at that. Sometimes they look like they're going insane. They just start shaking like crazy. Those are a bunch of babies. Yes, this is how you feed. This is how you feed live food. And I pretty much have an infinite supply now if I do it right. As you see, it's 26 degrees outside. And I got this little radiator heater. And it seems to do the trick pretty much. Unless you got really, really tropical fish, like I ended up getting puff heater. And the pea puffs got one. They stay at 80, 75. You all know the deal on up there. So there's all kinds of jars hidden around with this stuff in it. And little spots with betas like this little girl right here. But yeah, this is a Bolvitis fern. Bolvitis. And this is, I want to start filming this tank, y'all. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I should go in an aquascaping contest. At Carl Laney 81 Aquascapes. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Helps the algorithm. Helps Puff get bloodworms. Helps me do what I love to do, which I have a passion. Feeds my soul. And if you haven't already tried it, make you some aquariums and feed your soul. This is a brackish tank. It's got red mangrove trees coming all out of it. Sycamore balls. We've got babies in here of self-in mollies and all kinds of molly variations. Alright, we're gonna show y'all the pea puffers and bumblebee gobies. Okay, little mini aquascape, acorn, got some wild grasses. Watch your microfauna again. Siamese half moon beta in here. Albert, he's right here in the front, right down in there. Unless that's a snail. Sorry about the movement of the camera. That is a snail. Oh, I'm gonna start knocking stuff over. We'll find Albert later. We're on the little Zen paws. Okay, we're back. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, we're gonna mosey on over here. Take a peek in here. Adjust my camera back. That's my problem. Oh yeah, see that molly? Guppy? It's like a snakeskin one, that little male. I like those. I think I'm gonna get these other ones and separate them. And they seem to be a little more dominant and feisty. I like the other ones better. See how chill he is? I'm gonna send him on down the line and let him breed. I also have another Endler in here. It's my prize Endler. He's not a prize Endler. I just call him that because I think he's a stud. That's him. I really like this plant. It's not doing so well because of the way I've taken care of it in the jar. It's pretty hardy. I'm gonna get this stuff out of here. I got a couple of the real Endlers in here, one and another female, so I'm trying to keep them separate. Beta, I got a male and a female in here. I've watched them breed, but I just can't get them to hatch the eggs yet. I don't know if the male's sitting on the eggs right now. I left the female in there this time. But they don't seem to be chasing each other around, so maybe they're working together. It happens. This one's cold now, but there's some neons and mosquito fish in here. the snails to feed the pups. Ooh, there's such a skinny phone over all this water, y'all. Knock on wood. Whoa, I cannot drop it. This is really hot right now. About 80. I took that heater out. It just gets the water a little too hot, I think. I have a black beta in here. That's really cool. I don't know where he went. He's chilling though. Stacks of microphonas and those little leeches and stuff like that. Not the kind that get out and suck your blood, but the kind you feed the little pea pups. Okay, y'all, and then I'm gonna turn this into a little Zen pond. It's not even started. It's just tanning water because I was soaking wood in it. Used to have a beta in here, like a wild beta. I have one in here, one left. Where she's at? She's in the back. There. Alright. And this is my daphnias. Started off with green water, with just a couple, and look what I got going on now. Last night I had it so cloudy with yeast, and it's crystal clear today, so. Alright, I got jade trees. I got this cool air fern blooming over here and some Venus flytraps. The air fern is right here with the flower. See it? That's cool. And another one over here is making a pup. That's what they call it. See, little pup baby. You see, none of that stuff was on here when I bought them. And this is cool too. Yeah. Alright. A little more art. Okay, Venus flytrap. I'm gonna give you a little knowledge on these. These are from South Carolina. Okay, it could actually be outside in the cold right now. Maybe if it's too harsh, you could cover it up because it gets covered up by pine straw naturally. But what I'm saying is the only place in the world this grows is in South Carolina and North Carolina. It grows on the coast, in the coastal marsh areas, and it was first found in a Carolina bay which has no water in it, which are little indentions in the ground on the coast and on the inlands that were formed by meteorites millions of years ago. So they only find this plant growing there, and it's a freaky carnivorous plant, so they named it the Venus flytrap. But it's really cool, I think, that it only grows here. And it grows in like piney, sandy type areas too. It grows in the salt marshes with the moss, and they're like bogs. And there's lots of pitcher plants and these, and it can get dry too, and they burn it, and it's just really neat where they grow. And they come back, they make it through the year, all year round, and it's just, you know, it has pine straw all around it in its natural environment. It's really neat. Alright. Got some cherry barbs in here, the neons. See if the salamander came out. It looks like the mystery snail is eating all his bloodworms. Yeah, but they're like dusty salamanders or Webster. I think there he is. Come on, baby. Get one on film. He's looking. Man, I gave up all the bloodworms. We call him Sal. Old Sal. Uncle Sal. Neat fact, I think he loses the gills, and he'll want to come out of the water, and they come back to the water to breed. I don't know if this species does that. I need to study more about it. I don't know if I don't think he's full-blown aquatic all the time, but I've always found these here in South Carolina. He's right across the street. There's a creek with hundreds of them in there, and it's private land. And trust me, it doesn't hurt the habitat at all. Neat creatures. Breathe through their skin. First things to go when the ecosystem's not good, so I reckon this is a good ecosystem, huh? Better than the axolotl. Doesn't cost $150. Man, I need to give them some of these bloodworms, y'all. Let me see if I can get the tweezers right here. I'm gonna see if I can pick one off the ground somewhere, maybe. Alright, sorry. Alright, I gotta use my other hand. So we're gonna keep an eye on him for a second. Alright, sorry about the movement. I'm grabbing the bloodworm over here in the corner. Alright. I got one. Alright, and now we're gonna feed it to him. Oh, I lost it. This is what's aggravating, y'all. I'm gonna try one more time. One more time. Hold on. Alright, I got it. And it fell. Alright, I got it, but these tweezers are no good. Alright, it stayed on there. If I can film it and do this with the right hand. Alright. Oh, I lost it. Oh, it's on the limb. Alright, I gotta move, switch hands. Alright, y'all, this is terrible. Messing all the plants up. Okay. See the bloodworm? It's hooked on the leaf behind it. Come on, buddy. Come on. See it? Got to know your food, man. Come on. I mean, that's perfect. It's like it's dancing. Oh, I can break stuff again. Come on, buddy. Get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're just slow. They're like sloths. He knows what time it is. He's like, man, you're gonna film me doing this? I'm glad to see they're eating. And if you made it this far, I really appreciate y'all watching. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and download this thing. I thank y'all. This is at Carlaney81 Aquascapes. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like. I love you. I wish you love, health, and wealth.